Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Abhi DhiYogi with another curation of songs, stories, and ideas. About today's session on thank you. Seems like a simple word or two words, thank you, but very powerful indeed. So today we'll talk about the power of these two words, be it when it comes to our pursuits of life, at work, at home, at school, or pursuits of our love, be it something that we want to pursue, like activity or profession or hobby, to the loved ones around us. Matters of the heart, I would say. Friends, family. And lastly, pursuits of love, light. Pursuits of light. What does thank you got to do with that? We'll talk about that as well. But before we start, maybe a song. बस करी ओ यार हिलमों बस करी हिकलिफ तेरे तरकार हिलमों बस करी बस करे मेरे यार हिलमों बस करे जो न जाने हक की ताकत, जो न जाने इश्क की इनायत, रब न देवे उनको हिम्मत, हम मन की दरिया में है डूबे, हम मन की दरिया अब क्या नैया और क्या मजेदार। करी मेरे यार हिलमों बस करी यार. As I pursue my day to day, now working as a as a professional or in the workforce per se with others, or back when I was studying as a student, be it in school, college, or anywhere else, to being a husband or a father, or a brother or a colleague or a friend, different relationships and different pursuits in life. The realization came that at the end of the day, be it work, school, or home, people deal with people. Most of the time. Whatever that percentage may be. But people deal with people. And with that comes expectations of others, of the efforts, I did this, so I want that. This person owes me that or this. Right? Long story short, a give and take is what I meant when I said deal. Yeah? People deal with people, meaning it's a give and take between people. And what we learn when we have a pet at home, which I don't have, I just met, like I mentioned, Lily, who's a therapy dog at one of the cafes. She had come there with her owner. I realized dogs don't deal with other dogs. They deal with people. It's only humans. We tend to be focused on dealing with our own, other humans. Yeah. And in the process, I think we forget how to deal. Work together. Be together as a family. Because all of these expectations and whatnot that arise, yeah? But when it comes to Lily, she came to me asking for a pet on her back and the chin. As affectionately as she went to the next patron who had come in to the coffee shop. No judgment. The looks or this or that. She was as friendly to me as, that next person who came in. Asking for a pet on her back. And once we petted and whatnot, she wanted a treat, which we didn't have or I didn't have. And the owner was kind enough to give me a few that I fed her. And she was happy and she looked up for more. And I said, I don't have any. So she said, thank you. And she went to the owner and sat there. Watching the other patrons come in and go. long story short, no expectations. What she wanted, she asked. If she got it, she said thank you. If she didn't, she said thank you. That was it. End of the story. So in these pursuits of life, at work, home, or school, whatever they may be, we meet a lot of different people. Some who we like, and some who we don't like for whatever reason. Yeah? Good or bad, it don't matter. But the way I judge or categorize, if I may say, which we all do, we get along with a few, don't get along with some. That's life. We can't be like Lily, yeah? That's the last step, I guess, in our so-called achievements. To be like Lily. But in the meantime, with those around us, I realized that everyone, those whom I get along with and those whom I don't get along with, are teaching me on either what to do or what not to do in my next step, in the pursuit, whatever it may be. So the good friends teach us what to do. And let's say there are friends who have some habits such as substances and whatnot, and are asking you to take that, right? For the coolness of it or whatnot. Well, those we know are the ones teaching us what not to do. So I'm not saying hang out with the people that don't jive with our ideas, but saying a thank you to the ones that we get along and with whom we resonate, and the ones with whom we don't resonate, because both of them are teaching us either what to do or what not to do. So saying a thank you, I guess, is but natural. Let's sing the next song here. क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो, जिंदगी अब तुम ही हो, मेरा चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी अब तुम ही हो। तेरा मेरा रिश्ता है कैसा, एक पल दूर गवारा नहीं, तेरे लिए हर पल हम जीते, तुझको दिया मेरा वक्त सभी, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो, जिंदगी अब तुम ही हो। मैं तो हूँ ही नहीं, बस ही नहीं, जब हम एक हो, सिर्फ तुम ही हो, सिर्फ तुम ही हो, सिर्फ तुम ही हो, सिर्फ तुम ही हो, जब हम एक हो. Thank you. In these pursuits of life, at work, school, or home, if we learn to say thank you to everyone whom we meet, because they're teaching us either what to do or what not to do, I think we start realizing the power of thank you. Because with that, I think we take the baby step towards, not getting caught in the loop of he said that and she did that, so I'm going to hold a grudge and I have nothing to learn from them and I don't want to be with them, or they hurt me, etc. Right? Because we're dealing with people, right? I think we get out of that, because whatever someone does that creates or stimulates or triggers a reaction in us, at the end of the day, is for our own good. Because we learned from whatever they did either what to do or what not to do, helping us grow. So, as we say thank you to those around us and to everything that has happened, we come to realize, especially in good times, such as these, I'm singing here, sharing a story, yeah. When I reflect, I think, and I come to a conclusion or realization that if all the bad things that I considered bad and hurtful, if at one of those moments hadn't happened at the time, at the place that it did, then I wouldn't be here, sitting here, talking and sharing my ideas and stories and playing this guitar. So all that I considered as sad or bad or not per my expectation has played a role in me being here and sharing this, the good that I feel in this moment. For this to come, all of that was necessary in one way or the other. So thank you. And with that thank you, I'm at peace with everyone around me, most of the times, yeah. It doesn't take too long for me to fall off and get angry and agitated or frustrated or this or that, but it's taking less and less time compared to yesterday in getting back to the thank you mode. So, my relationships with others are improving, at least from my end. I can't talk about the others yet. So in the matters of the heart or love, yeah, the thank you for whatever, the good and the bad that might be caused in me. When I say thank you, it's helping me clarify it. It's helping us connect better. The relationships, with others. And most importantly, I find myself having a better relationship with myself. What does that mean? Being a little content with what I have, which is, I have no words to explain because the blessings have been too kind from everyone. So I find myself at peace. And most importantly, what others say or do, or what happens and what doesn't, is not causing too much of a disturbance within. You know what I'm saying? I'm more at peace with it. Because with thank you, I think a level of acceptance has started growing. And with that acceptance, the words that I share, the thoughts that come, and the acts or actions or reactions are filled with a little bit of love, I guess, or more, I don't know, but I feel at peace. Not all the time, yeah? I mean, like I said, I fall all the time, make mistakes, but one step at a time, it's getting better and better. The relationships with others and with myself. Because of thank you. Is it getting better, or do I feel the same? Does it make it easier on me now that I got someone to blame? You say, one love, it's one life, it's one truth. You and I, it's one. You got to share it. It leaves me, baby, if I don't care for it. It's one. It's one. It's one. Have I come here for forgiveness, or have I come here to raise the dead? Have I come here to play Jesus to the lepers within? Did I ask too much, more than a lot? Gave you nothing, that's all I've got. So one, you got to share it. It leaves me, baby, if I don't care for it. It's one. It's one. It's one. Thank you. So saying thank you to everyone in the pursuits of life, at work, home, and school. Has helped me to understand or enable me to learn from everyone and every experience on what to do or what not to do. Taking that one step deeper with those thank yous, my grudges and judgments have receded, and my relationships with others has improved a little bit, at least from my end. because I find myself at peace a little bit more than yesterday. Because no matter what someone does, to hurt or to make me happy, all of it is needed for me to grow. So thank you. And I look at what I learned from that person, either to do or not to do in my next step. No judgments, less judgments, more like Lily, trying to be, the therapy dog that I was talking about. But as I take those baby steps and reflect every night, before I go to bed, saying my thank yous. So and so happened, so thank you because I learned this. Or I felt this and I reacted. So thank you for that, because it showed me what are the triggers and what I should have done. So every moment and everyone, there comes a thank you, because they're all helping me grow. How, right? How is this thank you helping me grow? As I wondered, a realization dawned that my contemplations of the past with this happened and that happened and analysis, right? If I may say. And the contemplations of the future with what ifs has receded gradually. Not nullified, but receded, reduced. Because with the thank you, I get to stay more and more in the present. Something happened, okay. Someone said something, did something, or the result wasn't per my expectation. Thank you. First. Then, okay, what did I learn? Okay, now let's take the next step, or the next moment, or the next hour. Not easy, yeah? But it happens sometimes, nowadays. To be in the moment, in the present, versus going back and forth. So the thank you is helping me anchor more and more in the here and now, in this moment. Playing the guitar, just sharing this versus thinking about the next meeting or what happened 1 hour before. And in sharing this, my only, I would say, benchmark is, I'm in the here and now, in this present moment, doing this. I did deviate in between, when I'm singing. I did go back and forth a little bit, but I said thank you to that as well. Not trying to control anything, yeah? If I do, I do. If I fall, I fall. Say thank you. Get up and do the best that I can in the here and now. So finally, in these pursuits of light per se, yeah, or spirituality, or I guess understanding something that's beyond the perceptions of, my capacity, reading about it, listening to talks, the different per se meditations and breathing techniques and whatnot that are out there. The realization dawned that all of them trying to teach how to be in the moment. I guess that's how it all started. In life, in love. not to run away from life and love and go into a mountain or into a, what do you call those, monasteries or whatever, right? And spend days and months because now I'm in the here and now, because nothing is happening, no triggers. Yeah, that's not the intent. I guess the intent of all the pursuits of light are that we pursue life as pursuits. We pursue the pursuits of love. And when we pursue those from the here and now, or being here in the here and now, we see how everything is happening in the present. The past, the future, the people, and the universe. Everything is one in the here and now. Everything is in the here and now. Whatever is happening in the here and now, period. So how to anchor to this here and now? I believe saying thank you helps. To everyone and everything. And it inevitably helps us in our pursuits of light. Because we remain in the here and now as we take those baby steps every day in different challenges. Because I guess being thank you or thankful to everyone and everything is the end goal, maybe, of all the spirituality and the pursuits of light that they talk about and write about. Again, I don't know squat, just a thought and idea there. So, a thank you to everyone who's been here today, making the time and sharing their input and suggestions and thoughts. Thank you for that. I'll end with a song, or you know what? I can't because I'm already 5 minutes over. So maybe we'll do a song later, tomorrow, an additional one. In the meantime, if you want to check out the recordings or read the books, you may at abhi.dhiyogi.org or abhi.dhiyogi.org. Thank you. See you soon.